on! Good day and welcome to an oh so not sunny Leicestershire, where you join me today on the adventure bike that is the Royal Enfield Himalayan. About 1 year ago, 14 months ago I think, I had one of these out for a brief 20-minute test ride, purely as a coincidence of going to a shop to buy something else, and they said, do you want to go? And I, of course I do. However, this time we're not here just to put a bit of heat in the tyres of going up and down the road. We are here with significantly longer than 20 minutes, so on what is a very blustery and probably soon very thunderstormy summer's day, let's take this little adventure bike on a little adventure. Jumping on this bike, there's certainly a few traits that have come shining back through as memories from when I last had to go on one. The front brake just really doesn't work that well, because whilst there's a lot of pressure, there's not a lot of stopping power. At least we've got ABS to help out with the questionable braking feel, because the rear's on it, it's just the front. Can you pull up from 2000? Not really. Oh dear. Oh no, can you hear that? Something I certainly didn't notice from before was a very sort of grumbly, scratchy sound at higher RPMs when you're giving it a bit more throttle than normal. But overall, I think I have more prejudices about this bike, purely because it's an adventure bike. Not a huge fan of long travel suspension, skinny yet very large in diameter wheels, tyres that sort of don't really work on road and sort of don't really work off-road. Just not my jam, but because I'm not really a closed-minded person, here I am on a rather extended ride on one, so, you know, put it this way, ooh, I've got the option to ride a different bike. Yes, I'm going to do that! What is it? Don't care, gonna do it anyway. And well, this is quite an unusual adventure bike really. There's not many with the proper off-roading prowess in the 300, 400, 500cc area of things that costs as little as this do. But surely, if it's a proper adventure bike, it's time to take on a proper adventure. Yeah? I'm thinking it's down here. Ta-da, public byway. It's easy to say that my off-road experience is very limited. Beyond a Mick Extance there, which I did in Wales earlier this year. Ooh, where should we go? Let's go this way. I might have done the odd byway when I was 17 on a bike with similar sort of tyre setup, but oh yeah, of course I did do some electric sort of off-roady trail riding on the KTM free-ride e-bikes. But collectively it's but a few hours. Hence why I'm wearing a winter textile suit with summer sporting gloves with carbon knuckles and a full face touring lid. There, must be fairly loose ground if this can spin up. Ooh, ABS works off-road. I'm a boot side as my full length. Oh, they're dirty as well. My full length RSC road boots. Yeah. Oh. Keep the revs up on this bike, definitely. Not going to be able to go over that, so through we go. Revs up, come on. Yes! I guess we'll find out how waterproof these boots are. Visor open. Get some air through here. Question is, do I find this sort of riding fun? I don't know. Guess what I'm here to find out. Off-roading in this country, and that's more an emphasis on England and, well, Scotland and so on, where there aren't many off-road places just to go and have at it that aren't centres where you've got to pay for it. Off-road routes, byways, that sort of thing, are very limited and are often but 1 or 2 miles long. Admittedly, when you're going this slow, those 1 or 2 miles are going to take a long time. But regardless, although all the rain we had last night probably wasn't the most helpful, and that's not the best idea to really be coming out here, but oh well. Ow. Ooh, let's go left. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. I think this is sort of the right direction we want to go. And it would be nice to know, but the compass on this bike doesn't work. Well, that arrow's got an arrow going this way. Let's go this way. Don't know about this. That can't be the right way if there's a log across the path. In which case, other option. A little bit of wheel spin. Oh. That's more like it. Nice, gentle pass. That's what I should have started off with. Something that I and the people I went with on the Mick Extance Wales Day that was so beneficial and enlightening to hear and know was, why bother standing up and trying not to put your feet down in difficult sections? You're just going to wear yourself out and fall off more. Yeah, so true. Is this a continuation? It is. Oh, big bump. Oh, the bug that flew in my visor earlier, I could feel it around my chin. Oh, that's a lot of water. You're definitely going to need to be cleaning some gear after with this. Keep the toes in, don't want to get them hooked off the pegs. Oh, that was it. Oh, that's high pressure water up the leg. That tarmac. Oh, it is. Hallelujah. My feet are absolutely drenched. How are we looking? Dirty. Look at that for a banked corner. That's one for the Tuono, not for the Himalayan. There's one more nice little track left in just a mile or so. And then down here, I think. So this is still a road at the moment. Okay, it's looking quite wet. Lovely. Yeah, I think the byway started now. That's not a road anymore. Yeah, this is my sort of off-road route. Gravel routes with a bit of speed, which is quite possibly why I'm not a huge fan of off-roading in this country. Most of the time it's all these little muddy, nickety things. Where you see videos of people doing it abroad, they go for 100 miles a day on all of these sort of fire, gravelly roads, and that looks great fun. I can feel the suspension bottoming out. Ooh! Ooh! That was a dip. Well, I think this looks like a good place for a mandatory photo. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, standing in the puddle makes no difference now. Yeah, credit where credit's due. It's doing it and it's putting up with me on it. So, yeah, and again, wouldn't it be where I am here if I was on the Tuono now? And you can use the gear lever while standing up. That is good. Public byway this way, so what am I on here? Well, not going that way. Makes it easy. Apologies if you've got a load of wind noise, I'm not closing the visor fully. Look at trees, tuck the hand behind the screen like a sports bike. Oh, that's a bump. Guess one perk about this is I've spent quite a few minutes of off-roading now, probably half an hour's work combined, and I've yet to see someone. But if I was on a road ride on the Aprilia, I would have definitely seen a fair few more people on the road. Full speed. Bump. Whee. I think this looks like the end of it. Public byway that way, that's not marked as one, so yeah, this must be the end. So just quick note, make sure I've not cut myself off early. Feels like someone's farm trek more than a byway. Ah, there we go, that is someone's thing. U-turn. What I will say though is that this little off-roading excursion can be seen as preparation for what's lined up this time next week for me. Yeah, safe to say that's going to be pretty exciting. Certainly stuff I've never done before, and not many people have, I feel. Oh! That was like bottoming out. Make sure we haven't lost anything. Big bash plate there, that takes all the breath. Lovely. Here we go. I think that is the end of the green lanes. Oh. Back to tarmac on tyres that are incredibly muddy and dirty now. To add to my questionable nature about them being semi-off-road tyres, well, I think because I'm near the food capital that is Milton Mowbray, it'd be rude not to go there. So yeah, I think that concludes this episode pretty well. Do I want to buy an adventure bike or an off-road bike and do loads of trail riding? Absolutely not. But hey, I'm never going to say no to trying it every now and then, am I? Haha, fantastic. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Himalayan, for looking after me. All is good. Thank you very much. See you next time.